What's going on with you guys? Hope everyone's having a good day, and hope everyone is really just showing gratitude this rising, really bringing it back to our heart center and just remembering really our reason why. Now, a lot of times in life, when we are doing something we're passionate about, when we're doing something we truly love, a lot of times we let other things kind of knock us off. We may fall down, we may get shaky, we might get just knocked off our balance, but it's part of the cycle. It's part of really growth, and that's really how I'm starting to see it. So I'm trying to really face my fears. I'm trying to face, because what is fear, man? It's almost as what we've been unconsciously fed, you know what I mean? Put into our subconscious mind, but really, I hope everyone is doing good today. I just want to be a blessing for someone else, and I feel like the whole point of this is really to be a blessing, to receive a blessing, give to receive, man. You have to do something in order to get something back, but that's not even how I see it, because it's really all about just passion to me. I feel like this is some bullshit. We should be speaking our truth, man. Nah, like chosen ones, especially, like, man, I know who I am. Once you know who you are, you should not care what other people think. It doesn't matter what people think. That's all egotistical, man. There's a shift going on right now. This awakening shit is real. This spiritual warfare shit is real. So we gotta stay conscious and really be aware of what we're letting into our minds. What are we choosing to do? Because we can choose it out of love, or we can choose it out of fear. We can keep doing the same thing every day. We can keep being just worried about something that has nothing to do with us, worried about what's going on in the external, all the noise, all the everything, man, all this negativity, toxic shit on social media, any of these things. You have to guard your mind, man. You have to really guard your mind and be aware of what you're letting in to your field and just your energy itself. So you know what I'm saying? Best thing I can say to you is really just ground yourself, man. Emotionally align yourself. Keep your heart open and keep the willpower, man. Know that you're really strong enough. Fuck all the people who said that we couldn't do some shit. It really does not matter. As long as you're getting your truth in, just like me getting this video in, it's one small thing a day, just showing up. You know what I mean? It's really just showing up. If you show up and you do it, let the energy prove it to yourself. This is you versus you. I'm trying to say this because we're getting so confused about the external world and just this status quo and all this other shit. Like, we have to become something we're not, and making us feel like, oh, if we're not up here, we're down here. If we don't have the best clothes, if we don't have the most money, if we don't have the most followers, if we don't have just this nonsense shit that does not matter, man. It's really all about your heart, man. It's about your energy. It's about your character. How do people feel in your presence, man? What do you have to offer? And that's what I'm starting to see. Is like, during this awakening journey, I felt so confused. Like, oh, like how to make money, you know, financial things. You're saying just get a job, you know, just do the same shit. What if I want to do it differently? I feel like we all have a gift. We all have a voice. We all have a message to bring. And I'll be damned if I'm really boxed, because that's what they want us to do. They want us boxed in and locked in. They don't want us to speak up. They don't want us to really say how it is. Be your authentic self unapologetically, man. Like, what the hell? This shit is really programming for us to be insecure. It's programming for us to sit around and just be in fear, like, oh shit, survival, what's gonna happen? And that's living day to day. And that's what I'm starting to see. When we raise our vibration, when we shift our consciousness, expand it, we start to see, hold on a second. It's really just surplus energy. It's really just giving to receive. And once you stay aware of the egoic mind, that's all you gotta do is just observe those patterns, observe the thoughts you have that don't serve you. You know what I mean? Really, you gotta stay shielded. You cannot be distracted. Because lately, that's what's been happening to me. I've been being so distracted with what's going on around me, all the noise, all the negativity, all this shit. Like, I'm just feeling it. I'm picking up on it spiritually, but it's for maturity, and that's what God is bringing me here to say. A lot of times, our situation doesn't make sense. A lot of times, we're isolated. We're in solitude. It feels like, damn, no one gets me. No one understands me. Why does this happen to me? It's not happening against you. It's happening for you. Sometimes we're in that cocoon period where we're in isolation, where we're developing, we're healing, we're regenerating. And that's one thing that I'm starting to go through, is really just getting my power back. Like, what the fuck is this ego shit? That's really just passion. I'm not trying to be negative, you know? I have to start somewhere. It's really just evolution, you know? Just like when you first start something, you're not gonna be a freaking perfect, like, master of it. No, it takes training. It takes being a student to become a teacher. You know what I'm saying? So love yourself today, unconditionally. Do you? We have to start getting positive momentum. We have to start really speaking up, start really making shit. Because when there isn't a way, you have to fucking pave a way. When it feels like all these demons and devils and just all these other things trying to get in your mind, trying to get in your consciousness, now you have to really see that shit. Face it, man. Face it and tell it to leave you, man. Tell it to cast that shit out. It's a choice to really be stagnant. It's a choice to really sit around and do nothing every single day. Man, I don't have time to waste. I mean, what is time to be real? I know you agree with me. Like, we're just trying to live our life. We're just trying to have this experience. And I'm speaking for people who are dead ass, isolated as fuck. People who are really inside. They have nowhere, no one to really talk to, nothing to look forward to. And they just feel suppressed. Like, nah, it's time to take your power back. Remember who you are. The universe is inside of you. The Holy Spirit, God is inside of you. You have to know that. So let's really transmute this negative shit, turn it into something positive. I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I just wanna give some sort of message, something that's not only gonna lift your spirit, but lift mine too, because I feel like shit, man. When I'm not being of service, I don't feel my true self. I don't feel authentic when I'm not speaking my mind, when I'm not speaking the truth. Because I've been so attached to just egotistical things. It's like I'm in the period of my awakening where my old self is shedding away and my true sovereign divine self is coming to the forefront. It's coming to the light. But that's the part of it. It's like my lower self wants to hold on to things. Higher self is just arriving. So it's really just about having the awareness. Once you're aware of it, it's going to help you really just get rid of that. And it's not all about just, oh, we have to expel it. It has to get rid of now. Sit with it, because the dark side is always going to be there. It's yin and yang. So you might as well love your shadow. You might as well respect both sides of it and love each side equally, just as we like the light, love the darkness, and see the beauty in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? You have to start somewhere. I bet I deserve to really do this YouTube shit. I deserve to really speak up. It's some bullshit, man. Like, we've been lied to, people. We've been lied to, really. It's time to really wake up. It's time to really see, like, a lot of us are really depressed out here. A lot of us are really suffering, like, without being able to say shit. And it's the silent shit that is the worst. I really know what that's like. So do me a favor. Take your power back. Do something today that you've never done. Shock yourself. What if this was the last day we were here? Tomorrow's never promised. And I'm not taking it for granted. So let's live in the moment. Let's get out of our heads. Take a deep breath and really just get grounded. Let's get in nature, get outside, get in the sun, man. Let's take a break from this fucking technology shit. You know what I mean? This technology shit and these phones and this social media, all this shit was designed to make us procrastinate, make us get just choking up and really just thinking about other people more than ourselves. There's no point to worry. There's no point to sit around in fear. There's no point to sit around in guilt and shame. Have the awareness of it and then transcend it. You have that choice, that conscious choice, man. You can shift that energy into a higher vibration. This is all frequency. So really just feel what I'm saying. I hope this works for you. I'm not forcing people to do anything, but I am gonna share some wisdom that I've picked up on my experience so far. So do you create and evolve? That is the key. Create something every day. This outer appearance is Louis Trabullo, is this person. This is just a freaking outer flesh, man. This is just an expression of what's within. And that's all of us, man. Notice that it starts inside. It starts internally. It starts in the mind before it manifests out here. Just as you've heard it, it always starts spiritual before it manifests physical. So stay on your guard, man. Keep that sword of light. Cast out all this darkness, man. Get rid of these demons and these fucking, you already know, man. Because I'm starting to look around and see, like, damn, everyone is really losing hope. Everyone is really losing faith and doesn't believe God, man. Doesn't believe in that universal freaking energy that resides in all of us. It's time to open up our heart, man. It's time to really do what we've been wanting to do. Don't want it, because if you want it, you lack it. You already have that. You are that. Simply remember that I am presence. Remember that state of being. You are worth it, man. For real. So like and subscribe if this video resonates with you. Let's get back and let's just get momentum moving. Let's start just a little one thing a day, man. This is just like this right here is progress for me. It may not look like to you, but it is to me. And it's all about you versus you. Don't do something just for another person, man. Nah, fuck that. Be passionate. Have compassion. Really, like, we are the change, man. I'm trying to become the change I want to see in the world, because I can't just sit around, do the complain, blame, and just fucking try to blame everything around me. Like, oh, it's the environment. Oh, it's the people around me. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. No more excuses, man. We have to own up to this shit. Own up and really face this shit, because you deserve to live your life. You deserve to really do what you are here to do. Whatever God or whatever you think placed you here, do it. Don't overthink it. It's all mind, man. This is all mentalism. Study the universal laws. Stay conscious spiritually and stay aware of what you're letting into your field, and notice the cause and effect of that, of what we let in. It's gonna really correlate how we act, how we think, and all these things. So just get to the origin of the problem, get to the root of the problem, and yank that fucking weed out. Clean up your mind. Let's get on this shit. You guys got this. I believe in you. Sending high vibes to you, sending love to you. Make sure you show gratitude. That is the highest vibration. That is gonna help you in many times, man. But yeah, we glowing today. You glowing. Let's get it. Like and subscribe. Remember, follow that vision, follow that purpose, and do your passion, man. It's gift to receive. It's surplus energy. Let's get it. Much love.